We're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Taylor again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They're set up at the 35 now. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right. He's got to gain a 6 there. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On the move, headed right. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Colts get to him. He goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You've spent so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. That's caught, Keenan Allen. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Williams to throw on third. Swift hauls it in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. A draw now. This is Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Working from the gun, Williams. Chased out to his... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He's got Pierce. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts are on the move here. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 46. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Well, the pressure nearly got got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Richardson on third. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 20 at the Bears' 31-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Trying again, following the sack. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through two, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Colts pick it up.
Okay, these last few minutes,
That's we're getting too excited.
A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And that one's unsuccessful. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Come on. Drop 60.
Here's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Colts grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Gay with the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Scott now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Off the play fake, Williams. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Williams on the play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
He'll throw it. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. From the gun, Taylor. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 27. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
1st down from the red zone. Hauled in by Downs. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And this one stopped at the...
Nigga quit. Wow. So sorry.